Shalom once again. It's lucky I had to cut the video in half because the SD card on my phone was running out of storage space, so I had no room to record the video. So this is the part two. Following on from what I was saying about Esau being a cunning hunter, and you can see a lot of things that are from the Bible taken and reused in pop culture. It says, "And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents." And I was relating it to this video game that I was playing, Marvel Spider-Man 2. You've got this character here called Kraven the Hunter, and he basically exhibits all the traits of Esau. So it's basically, again, something that's taken from the scriptures and, placed in popular culture as if it's a new idea. But there's nothing new under the sun. The book of Ecclesiastes tells us that. So, this archetype, this character, really does go back to Esau, because Esau was a man of the field. And I said prior in the first part of this lesson that Esau's characteristics carry down to his descendants. His nature carried through to his descendants, because it's the nature of Edomites to do these big game hunts and to buy guns and love hunting and love eating raw meat and stuff. And they've got that spirit on them, and that goes back to their forefather Esau. And it's interesting to see how it applies in this context. They've taken this archetype and turned him into a supervillain in this game, Marvel Spider-Man 2. But reading on more in Genesis, and it says, "And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison. But Rebekah loved Jacob. And Jacob sowed pottage, and Esau came in from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom." And the name Edom actually means red. And it's again a characteristic of these Edomites to eat their food with the blood still in it. And also Esau, his blood shows forth through his skin, so he's not a so-called white man. He's actually a red man. And Jacob said, "Sell me this day thy birthright." And Esau said, "Behold, I am to the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me?" And Jacob said, "Swear to me this day." And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. And it goes on to say in Genesis the 27th chapter, "And it came to pass when Isaac was old, and his eyes were dim so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son, and said unto him, My son. And he said unto him, Behold, here am I, I should say. And he said, Behold, now I am old, I know not the day of my death. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, and thy quiver, and thy bow." See, Esau was that kind of man, the man of the field, meaning that he was the man of the world, always travelling, always hunting. "And bring me, take thy quiver and thy bow, and go out into the field, and take me some venison, and make me savoury meat such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die." And Rebekah heard when Isaac spake unto Esau his son, and Esau went to the field to hunt for venison, and to bring it. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, Behold, I heard thy father speak to unto Esau thy brother, saying, Bring me venison, and make me savoury meat, that I may eat and bless thee before the Yahweh before my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee. Go now to the flock, and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make them savoury meat for thy father, such as he loveth. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, that he may bless thee before his death. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, Behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man. Going back to this image, what do you see? See the hair on his chest? A hairy man. Even on his arms there. That's, archetype of Esau. Salakia. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. Again, a lot of Jake don't really have hair on their body the way Edomites do. Jake tends to be a lot smoother. I mean, they may have some hair. You see some of these Edomites looking like fucking Beast Man from Masters of the Universe. Again, that's another archetype that I might do a video on. I love Masters of the Universe, man. But look, let me stay on this one first. Maybe I'll do that as another lesson. And it says, for Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. And my father peradventure will feel me, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver, and I shall bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing. Then his mother said unto him, upon me be thy curse, my son. Only obey my voice, and go and fetch me them. And he went and fetched and brought them to his mother, and his mother made savoury meat such as his father loved. And Rebekah took a goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob her youngest son. And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands and upon the smooth of his neck. And she gave the savoury meat and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her son Jacob. And he came unto his father and said, my father. And he said, here am I. Who art thou, my son? And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau thy firstborn. I have done according as thou badest me. Arise, I pray thee, and eat of my venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac said unto his son, how is it that thou found it so quickly, my son? And he said, because Yahweh thy God brought it to me. And Isaac said unto Jacob, come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not. And Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and felt him, and said, the voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy, as his brother's Esau's hands. So he blessed him, and said, art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat, and he brought him wine, and he drank. And his father Isaac said unto him, come near now and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him, and said, see, the smell of my son is as the smell of the field which Yahweh hath blessed. Therefore God give thee of the dew of heaven, and of the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. And let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee, and be lord over thy brethren. And let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Cursed be every one that curseth thee, and blessed be every one that blesseth thee. And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from his hunting. Again, Esau was a cunning hunter. And he had also made savoury meat, and brought it unto his father. And he said unto his father, let my father arise and eat of his son's venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said unto him, who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. And he trembled very exceedingly, and said, Who is he? Where is he that hath taken venison, and brought it to me, and I have eaten of all before thou camest, and have blessed him, yea, and he shall be blessed. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, Bless me, even me also, O my father. And he said, Thy brother came with subtlety, and he hath taken away thy blessing. And he said, Is he not rightly named Jacob? For ye have supplanted me these 2 times. Ye have took away my birthright, and behold, now ye have taken away my blessing. And he said, Hast thou not deserved a blessing from me? Here's the point. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy lord, and all of his brethren I have given him for servants, and with corn and with wine I have sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou not one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword thou shalt live, and thou shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Here's the point. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. And I'm going to go quickly to 2nd Ezra for a moment, just to round this one out. Forgive me if you can hear purring in the background. That's my cat. She's being very lively today. This will be 2nd Ezra 6, about verse 7. This is what Ezra said to Uriel the angel. He asked him a question. He said, Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Here's the key, the kicker. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So that's the main controversy of the scriptures. The controversy between Jacob and Esau, those two nations. And, you know, you can see many things from the scriptures played out in pop culture. And this was a great example of it here. I mean, they don't have the Jacob element, but they've definitely got the Esau traits in this character here, Kraven the Hunter. Well, I suppose you could say Spider-Man's elements are of Jake, because he's basically catching hell. Both of them, they're catching hell, which is what, you know, Jake does, trying to do the right thing and always having things going the wrong way, but not ever giving up their integrity. So yeah, man, it's nice to see these things in pop culture when it's done so well. So I thought that was interesting, so I'll do a little lesson on that. So, giving all praises, honor and glory once again unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Ruchakodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Shalom again to 144,000 elect men in the nation of Israel, and the rest of the elect destined to be saved. I'll end this one here, and I'll catch you on the next Lord willing. Shalom for now. Wa ababa bo, wa kwame shawala. Shalom.